everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today, I wanted to get on and talk about forgiveness and forgetting as it relates to being cheated on or having been betrayed by your partner in some way. And here's the thing, like I'm conflicted when it comes to forgiving. I don't know that. I think everyone has a different definition or expectation around that, or belief around the words forgiveness, or the word forgiveness, and the word and forgetting. So here's the thing: if someone has betrayed you and hurt you really deeply, if you're able to find it within yourself to have enough compassion to recognize the hurt in yourself, to honor that, and then also extend that to your partner, I think is a way to help you move forward. However, the caveat is this person doing the work necessary to be for it to be justified for you to do that kind of work to get to that place and be able to continue on with them, right? So they have to do the work in order for your work to work, if that makes sense. So what I mean is, if I see this in a lot of cases, right? One partner cheats, the other partner is in therapy, is doing a lot of introspection, has, reached out to their friends and gotten a lot of comfort, but also been able to vent, and really does the emotional work to try to understand and move past or through this betrayal in the hopes of being able to reconcile their feelings for the other person. And then the other person might say some words, might even follow through on some of them, but on a fundamental level is not doing the work necessary to actually assure their partner that it is safe to recommit to them, right? They're just not, right? So in that case, I don't think it's possible to forgive, if that's the word we're going to use, but I don't even know if that, see, that's why I don't like that word. I think there's so much stuff tied to that, so it's not about forgiveness, it's about understanding where each of you were in that period of time, and then who you're wanting to be together, and what that would entail, like what work would that entail, and then doing that work, right? And if both of you are all in on that, yeah, I think you can move past it. I think you can put it in the past where it belongs, and you can move forward in a healthier place. But if nothing changes, then nothing's going to change, right? It's going to continue to be re-triggered as different, things come up, and, behaviors are still there that were, bothersome or worrisome in the past, or, like if the foundation hasn't been rebuilt, then it's really going to be hard to move past that. And then the forgetting part, well, I don't think you ever forget, right? I don't know that you ever forget. It's always going to be there in the back of your mind and your subconscious. However, the work that you do, if you're doing the right kind of therapy, also is work done on the subconscious level to help you recognize, maybe when the red flags pop up again, but also to remember how it made you feel when those things were going on, and the healing that you get through doing the work should hopefully get you to a place where you are looking at it all from a different perspective, and you're no longer willing to entertain that kind of relationship anymore, right? So that if your partner doesn't do the necessary work, that you're not caught in this cycle of, they transgress, they betray, and I do the work to try to move past that. They say all the right things. I want to believe. I get back, we go back into this, we recommit. Yes, we love each other, we want to stay together. And then time goes on, maybe some of the same things start happening again because the underlying issue wasn't addressed, it's not been fixed, and so you get caught in this cycle where you're basically just trying to make yourself believe that this time is different. But your subconscious, when you do the work, the real work to get to what was the reason that this happened, if both of you do that work, then I think you can safeguard together and put the right conditions in place together to make sure that it doesn't happen again. And, is it possible? Of course it's possible. But both of you need to commit to doing that work. And if only one of you does, then it's not going to work. And you're going to keep getting, sucked back in and keep repeating the same cycle over and over again. Or if you don't do the work to repair the wounding in yourself, even when you leave this relationship, you're likely to fall back into those same kinds of patterns with the next partner or the next one. Because the reality is that these are all just symptoms. The porn watching, the talking to other people online thing, the actual, affairs, like all of that are just symptoms of something deeper. And it's something deeper within your relationship, and it's something deeper within each of you. And that's what you need to reconcile in order to reconcile. So I hope this helps. I hope that maybe it resonates with you in some way. And if it does, please feel free to reach out to me. If you don't feel comfortable commenting publicly, you can certainly private message me anytime. I offer free consultations if you would like to maybe do some work on all of this for yourself. I also work with couples. I typically will work with each of them separately, and then we'll come back together for a brainstorming session or like a coaching kind of session of like what resources will we need to make this relationship healthier and stronger going forward, after each of them have done their own sort of internal work to come to a place of being able to actually healthily recommit and capable of rebuilding that foundation of trust. So I do work with couples. I tend to work with women more because I also work with women who are recovering from breakups and who are trying to sort of get their confidence back and also know themselves enough to know that they're not going to keep repeating these patterns, right? So yeah, so feel free to reach out anytime. Private message me and we can have a chat, or we can get on a Zoom call, and it's just a call. There's no video or anything. You don't have to, look a certain way. We can just chat over the phone. I'm often in my jammies when we do these talks because I want you to feel comfortable and I want me to feel comfortable. And when we connect on that deeper level, then it really just helps to, facilitate a little, relationship between us. We don't see each other, but we know each other as being in a safe place to talk and comfortable and open to exploring some stuff. And And that's typically how I do my sessions as well, only the sessions are done with video. But, you know, and obviously I'm not in my jammies when I'm in video, but I want my clients to be super comfortable. I want them to be in a place where they feel like they can, you know, be free to talk, and so whatever that looks like for them. And I want them to be, you know, cozy and warm and safe and comfortable, because that really helps to, you know, create the right space for openness. So, yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Namaste.